In northern Arizona, the Grand Canyon Railway takes passengers on a 64-mile-long journey from the town of Williams to the south rim of the Grand Canyon. Constructed over 100 years ago in 1901 by the Santa Fe Railroad, the line now serves as a tourist getaway for those wishing to visit Grand Canyon National Park without having to drive their car. While at one time the railroad was known for running their daily summer service to the canyon with steam locomotives, diesels have now taken over as the primary mode of power year-round, with the steam engine still pulling a small number of trips on select Saturdays. The railroad has an interesting mix of passenger diesels on its roster. The primary workhorses of the fleet are 5 F40PH locomotives built by EMD in the 1970s and 80s. All of these locomotives have been re-geared to run at freight locomotive speeds and have been reclassified as F40FH. 3 of the units came from Amtrak in 2003, while the other 2 were originally New Jersey Transit units that the railroad purchased in 2017. The 2 New Jersey Transit units, numbers 4124 and 4128, have separate head-end power generators that were built by Caterpillar and installed on the locomotives while still in use on New Jersey Transit. This was done by extending the locomotive body over the back walking platform of the locomotive to create enough space inside the locomotive body for the generator. Grand Canyon Railway also made these same modifications in their locomotive shop to one of their Amtrak F40s, number 237. Before the arrival of the F40s, Grand Canyon Railway operated sets of FPA-4 and FPB-4 locomotives when they weren't running steam power. These were constructed in Canada by the Montreal Locomotive Works, a subsidiary company of Alco. 7 of these locomotives were purchased second-hand from Via Rail in Canada in the 1990s. Of these, 5 were put into operation, with the other 2 being used for parts. With 5 F40s in the fleet, the FPAs and PBs rarely pull trains anymore, but they have made occasional appearances in the last few years. Let's take a look at the Grand Canyon Railway's fleet of passenger diesel locomotives in action as they pull tourists to and from the south rim of the Grand Canyon. Well, that does it for this look at the Grand Canyon Railway. For more information about the railroad and its rail equipment, please visit thetrain.com. For more great railroad content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you get notifications of every video I upload and every post I make to the community tab. If you enjoyed the video and want to let me know, leave a like and a comment below. Be sure to stop by my other social media pages for photos and other great train and railroad related content. And remember, you can always stop by the YouTube channel every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Time for a brand new railroading adventure. That's it for now. Until next time, I'm Mike Armstrong. I'll see you down the line. Thanks for watching.